Hi, welcome to another episode of the most interesting post on my contact list. Okay, um, we're going to be doing the top five most interesting posts on my contact list. I'm taking this post from my WhatsApp. There are some days you just see some post. It could be a post, a tweet, a video that just made you laugh, cry, or go, oh, you know, yeah. You find posts like that someday, and in this video I'm going to be arranging them in sequential order of interest, and trust me, do not hesitate to watch this video till the end. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It wouldn't take anything from you, trust me. Don't be a hater, just click the like button. And don't forget to subscribe also, and let's commence. Number one says Buhari. Okay, this post is from Michelle, and it was a tweet from Punch newspaper saying Buhari orders importation of Madagascar COVID-19 remedy. And there was a reply. The reply was from, of course, a typical Nigerian. And it says, give me 2 gala and 1 remedy. 2 gala and 1 remedy. Like, bro. That was all you could think of. 2 gala and 1 remedy for inside something wey go cure you, bro. Really. And the second most interesting post says, this one is from Ovi, and it says, a unity under false pretense will never be a unity that prevails. Quite true. I mean, anything done under false pretense never prevails. Anything that is done under a facade never prevails. And even if it does prevail, it's going to be short term and not long term. So why not just make the unity real? Why not just make it real? Whatever it is, be it a relationship, a spiritual life, a lifestyle, an agenda, a plan, whatever it is, if it is not built on originality, built on the foundation of originality, it will not stand. So that's just it. And then we have the third one. I love this one so much, and it says, success is a state of mind. If you want success, start thinking of yourself as successful. And it is true. Success is just a state of mind. It is what you think of yourself is who you really are. Success is not by the possessions you have. It is not determined by the possessions you have. It is determined by your state of mind, what you think of yourself. And this statement is really true in the sense that some people have cars, lands, houses, and they still don't feel fulfilled. They still feel like they've not had enough, they've not hit that target. It's not because they don't have properties or possessions. It's just because they still think, mark the word think, they still think they've not gotten it yet. And meanwhile, a person could have just a small thing, just a small possession for his or herself, and still feel fulfilled. It all comes from the mind, the kind of paradigm that you have for yourself. And it is really true. Yesterday I did an IG video live with a presenter, Wazobia Max TV presenter, and then we were talking about the spending habits for a thriving relationship. And while we were conversing online, people were online, and then my phone just tripped off. Hey! And I was like, oh my God, how could this happen? What was I thinking? I was actually charging the phone with this power bank. I was charging it, and then, but then it was not charging, and then it tripped off. And then that was how that whole session just ended abruptly, like that. No ending, no end note, nothing, just went off. Oh my God, I was so flabbergasted. Like I was confused. I was like, okay. I put on my phone back again and tried to reach the presenter guy, but he didn't reply. And then I felt so much like a failure. Like, what have I done? Like, how could I do that? Why was I not careful enough? I mean, who does that? And I was sulking all through in the evening, and I even dropped the phone somewhere. And then I even dropped the phone somewhere. And then this morning, a friend of mine called, and I told him what happened, and he said something. He said, that situation, he first asked me, he said, will you be able to control it? Were you able to control the situation? Was it something you could control? And I thought about it. I was like, oh well, no. And I said, then why are you so worried about something you do not have control over? It has happened. It has happened. It is one of those things. It is one of those things that you tell as a story when you're successful. How you have failed in the past. It is one of those stories you tell people. And I was like, oh my God, why did I not think about this in the first place? I was so inspired, and my thoughts changed. That, well, this is also a success. I haven't failed. I learned. In fact, I just made success in that I just had another story to one of my failure stories that I could tell people tomorrow that, okay, if this thing should happen to you, you don't have to kill yourself over it. It has happened. It's not what you can control, so just accept it for what it is and find better ways to live better, to do better. Wow. And now the fourth on my list is actually a spiritual quote from the scripture, and it says, my little children, I got this from Philip. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and truth. And the scripture was taken from 1 John 3:18. Let us not love in word. If you check the King James version, it says, do not love in word. Let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and truth. Actually, I think basically this post is also talking about originality. It is very coincidental. Will I say coincidental? It is not coincidental that these things keep appearing. Like, there's a message it is trying to pass on to you and to me. Like, do not love in words alone, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. And so many of us, gosh, we are mouth lovers. I love this person, I love this thing. But love is not the feeling that we have towards a thing. It's not just a feeling. Okay? Feeling is associated with love, but it is the commitment that we give to a person. It is the commitment, the sacrifice, the passion that we give to a thing, to a person. And love, when there is no action, forget it. It is not love. It is just a facade. It is just fantasy. It's not love. But when you're ready to sacrifice for something or someone, when you're passionate for something and someone, like what I'm doing right now, I love it. Do you know why? Because I am passionate about it. Anywhere, anytime, any day, I am ready to pass on information and knowledge to others, to build the mind of people. It doesn't matter where I am, who I am, what I have, what I don't have. I try as much as possible as I can to make sure I am passing something across to somebody or somewhere. It doesn't matter how many people, it could be one person, two persons, just that I am doing something, I'm passing something across to someone. It is what I love to do. So I am not just saying it, I am acting it out. So here in the scripture it says, do not love in word or by the tongue alone, but in deed and in truth, in your actions and in your mind. Let it be truthful. And that is that about the fourth post from Philip that I find interesting. And the fifth one, guys, I find this one hilarious. I took it from Kemi. This post is from Kemi. The video is a TikTok video of let's get to that secret corner. Bam! Crush. And that is a wrap for today's top 5 most interesting posts on my contact list. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't worry, we'll get better by the day. Whatever it is, just give me feedback and let me know what I should work on, and so that we can do this better, bigger, and brighter all the times. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share it if you find it funny, if you find it interesting, and if you don't, someone else might find it interesting. Just share it. There's love in sharing. Take this from my heart. I give you. Ciao, ciao.